This is our last stop for the day. It's a Craftsman Limited Edition 6 horsepower 3-in-1 push mower. Like I said, it's just a push mower. It's got no self-propulsion, also no high rear wheels either to compensate for the heaviness of the unit, which is something that you would normally find in a mower with this kind of price on it. I got this from a friend of my grandpa's, and it had a sheared flywheel key. Obviously they'd hit something with it, because I can't imagine the flywheel key going any other way. When I replaced the flywheel key, I found that the original engine had a very bad knock, and so it wasn't a bent crankshaft, so whatever the previous owner hit must have damaged the engine internally to some degree. So I decided to go with a block swap. This was relatively simple. What I did, since it came off of a similar 21-inch Craftsman mower, although it was an LTD mower, so it had a bit of different shroud configuration, and most notably the muffler and the intake manifold were in different places. On the original block, I should say, the muffler was on the bottom and the intake was on the top, so I had to swap the intake manifold. However, I kept the original carburetor and the air filter, and when I swapped the new block on, I was able to use its brand new blade adapter and blade pretty easily, and I swapped the old shroud. It fit nicely. All the same mounting holes were there for this 6 horsepower tecumseh configuration, and the only complication I ran into, going back down here to where the intakes are, is that this shroud came too low over where the muffler was, and this throttle mechanism here, so I had to grind this free in order to adapt the shroud for the new muffler placement. Besides that, it's been working flawlessly, and it has enough power, I kid you not, to go through 3-week-old grass on a hill without bogging down. It's got an excellent range of throttle, and even though it's a heavy unit, I sometimes find myself comparing it to push mowers like that one over there. With 3.5 horsepower and no extras, that's about as light as you can get. And this one doesn't lose by much. That is to say, that one doesn't beat it by much. I apologize. But regardless of that, this is a pretty awesome push mower. And once I finish testing it, because I've normally been mowing with other push mowers, I will have it for sale at the beginning of next year. It will probably bring in quite a lot of cash, considering it looks excellent and it's in almost brand new shape. Anyways, that is this Craftsman push mower.